Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teachers Do. Today I have with me Pika.
Hey.
And today we are going over the Joker mask crossover. And right before it, I just gave Pika a very quick crash course on the difference between the movie mask and the comic mask.
Yeah, it was
very different.
Yeah, very different. Let's go with that.
Yeah. And the Joker and the mask. Talk about a match made in heaven, you would think, right?
Yeah. Depends on what kind of imagination you have and the creativity.
Yep, this was written by Henry Gilroy and Ronnie DeCarmen, with artwork by artwork by Roman F. Box, who really nails the Toonie design. But now the mask here is going with its movie design, because obviously that's what people would recognize more.
If the movie was recent, then I can see that.
Well, yeah. Third floor, ladies lingerie, overrated art and craft, and stuff I want to blow up. An evening at the museum, you really spoil a girl, Mr. J. And why not, my little pumpkin pie with 1,000 grins to greet us? It doesn't get any better. Except for my suit. You didn't press it, did you, Harl? It was either press the suit or do the bombs, Mr. J. I did the bombs. Oh, and where's the rest of the gang? Weren't they supposed to meet us at the museum? Museum? Oh, I thought you said mausoleum. You are the last time I hire a wannabe football player. Hey, I could have gone pro. Sure, genius. Like, we're off to a shaky start, troop, but the show must go on, for I am about to blow up this museum in the name of all that is funny. What's funny about blasting a museum? For those who need the junk explained, we're here to get rid of those. Frowdy crown mask, positively blasphemous. And see, you have an inherently funny thing, a cloud. Then some artist goes and paints a frown on it. Why? Is it supposed to be cute? Is it supposed to be funny? Kind of makes me smile, Puddin. Shut up, Pearl! It's wrong on so many levels and trying way too hard to be funny. Now blasting those frowny pieces and clowns to pieces, that is comedy. And this joke has a second punchline. Observe. Directly below this floor, the kiddies are learning to appreciate the finer things. And you see, I'm all for filling the minds of children with art. What better way than with Sharpnel? This is not a robbery, Snook. This is about making a statement. Harl, let's have the detonators for those bombs. Pronto. Detonators? So that's what those things sticking out of those doohickeys were. I thought they spotted the look of the cute, happy little bombs. What?
What?
I know. The detonators, incompetent henchmen by students wrinkle. The alarm. Who tripped the alarm? That would be the genius here. The kiddies are getting away. And now the cops are here to ruin my fun. Wait, where's the SWAT team? I don't see the SWAT team. I don't even rate the SWAT team anymore. What a disaster. I must be losing my touch. I'm washed up. Everything will work out okay, Puddin'? Yeah, the least we can do is rob the place and beat it, huh, boss? Like I said, this ain't about robbing! So what do you think about Joker in this so far?
It's one of those...
It's an interesting take on Joker.
Yeah, the showmanship, like that he has some spectacle that he wanted to pull off.
It is basically combining comic and animated Joker, I think.
Yeah, it does. Not to mention, I can see that there's a very fine balance.
Yeah,
it's a tragicomic, like going through like some kind of tragicomic style, and not to mention the dialogue doesn't come across like some kind of a word salad that is
no, it doesn't
in today's.
No, it definitely does not. No, but then look at all the goodies. This is rich. My model like this. Ooh, shiny. I know, boss. We ain't here for no robbing. But look at it, and look, I got a bomb. I see that. So you can blow the place up like you planned. So what do you want I should do next? Hey, boss. Hey. And phrase it, grapes. All right, Snucky. Score one for the team. You got it, boss. Hey, that tickles. Well, I'll be. First down! Ha! Blam, 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 blam! Intercepted! Ho, 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 ho! He He's going deep. Touchdown! Wow, that mascot's got some kind of mojo, eh, Mr. J? It's like it taps into the unconsciousness, you know, and unleashes the pent-up side of a person and gives them superpowers and stuff. You think that's how it works, Mr. J? Who cares how it works? It works! That was so great. That was great. The best thing all night. This mask of yours means big stuff for us. So now I'll get that raise and play some football, and you and me can be partners? Partners? Partners. Yeah, I can see us all over the news. Joker, Snook, and Co. You and me, side by side, compadres, 50-50 all the way. So let's take a picture. Whoa, Mom won't recognize you as that mask on, partner. Take it off. Hurry, timer's beeping. Oh, look at it. Looks like a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, okie dokie, partner. I'm shot. Oh, that's a shame, Snooky, old partner. I'm afraid our partnership isn't going to last. What was your medical problem and all? Still, as a senior partner, you got this coming. Your golden parachute. Just wanted to be partners. You got it. You got to put it on, Puddin'. Looks like good, clean fun to me. It could manifest anything I want from thin air. You just think, and there it is. It would make me invulnerable. Nothing can stop you from doing anything. Yeah, right, Harl. I can be all that I can be, and more. More? I don't want to lose my Puddin'. No, don't worry, Harley Quinn. I'll never change. I'll believe it. It's him. I know who it is. Uninvited company. And honey, I can't very well greet company without my best face. Puddin', get out of here. Yellow Synth, check. Big head, check. Loosey goosey with that just spritz freshness. But something's missing. That's more like it. Beautiful. Oh crap.
Recognize the red lips.
What?
You can barely even recognize the red lipstick on the
true.
green. The contrast between the green and red is so. Yeah, there's more green, and the red lines are so thin that you can barely see it.
I know, but still, but it's just enough. I've had enough, Daddy, old boy. I'm just getting started. You know, I've always wanted to share the power. Wait, I just realized I should move this over here so I'm actually looking at the camera while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Keep on forgetting to do that sometimes.
Yeah, even I had to do it. Move it to the, like you were there, and I moved it.
Yep, on. And now's my chance. Ha! The best comedy's the comedy that surprises ya. You're not laughing, Betty. You big poopy diaper baby. Before we get started, Harley, how about a little motivational cheer? Sure, Puddin'. Give me a J. J. Give me an O. Ooh. Give me a K. K. Give me an E. E. Give me an R. Ah! What's that spell? Joker. Yay, Puddin'. Okay, that's a great image, isn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
That was easy, Hud. The power of laughter. It's fantastic. No, you don't. You're not getting away from me this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Harley, you're going to have to try, because I got shotgun. Faster, Harley, faster. Tag, you're it. Poor Betty, he just didn't get the joke. I like to do you, Puddin'. You're so spontaneous. Get used to it, Harl, because the new Mr. J is here to stay. So, yeah, that's pretty terrifying, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, Joker with the power of the mask?
Yes, it is. Everything that can be, all that twisted imagination put into it.
Okay, come on, load up the next one. Again, like I said, the writing on this one is good. This feels like a Joker Unleashed in more ways than one.
Not to mention, it kind of knows what kind of Joker to use. There are also some kind of writers that want to do some kind of reinventions or try to build on to what different writers have done. There's this balances out like the knowing what to use from the previous incarnations. Or it could probably be seen like a version of the animated series Joker 2.
Very true, but I think it's more closer to the animated series. Again, except for the bit of him killing the guy. The animated series would never have allowed that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, the closest thing we got to that was in the Return of the Joker movie. That was...
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
This is an Access Gotham breaking news report. I'm Jessica Platinum. The criminal known as Big Head. That's the other thing. They never called him the Matt. They always called him the Big Head Killer. Big Head.
Huh.
Because his head was bigger. Only his big head struck again tonight. His name isn't Big Head. It's Mr. J, you stupid bimbo. The now infamous Big Head first appeared in Gotham City 3 days ago and is believed to be connected with the notorious Joker. He is the Joker, Ted's Big Head appearances was marked by a wild chase with the Batman, which climaxed when the Dark Knight's car slammed into the bay. Batman hasn't been seen since. And since then, the metahuman Big Head has rampaged through Gotham, robbing every major bank in the metropolitan area. Tonight, he attacked Arkham Asylum with a firebomb. His overheard motive, for all time's sake. Too much candy. The real question is, who is Big Head? And even if his identity is discovered, can the police stop him? We haven't been able to stop him. So I brought in help. This is Lieutenant Kellaway out of Edge City PD. He's had experience with Big Head. And so, how'd you stop him? We couldn't. Once we realized he was unstoppable, we just tried to contain him. I advise you do the same. Problem with the plan is that Big Head is working with the Joker, whose insanity will escalate in scales until people die. Big Head has the same MO, crazy MO. In Edge City, maybe he's not connected to the Joker after all. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for the superpowers and the big green head, I'd swear we were dealing with the Joker himself. The Joker has the mask. Better keep a lid on it if I'm going to get that stupid piece of wood off the streets. If Big Head's part of a bigger Joker scheme, our best hope is still with Batman's help. And Bats pancaked his car into the bay, Commish. Nobody knows if he's even made it. Batman, we thought you were dead. Batman is dead. That's the joke. What? Nobody laughing? Let him have it. You cops never get tired of firing your big guns, do ya? I wonder what Dr. Freud would say about that. Me, I just chalk it up to our violent and culture. And speaking of violent, I could be oh so violent with all of you. But then I'd be darn dull around here. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted bats after all. Ooh, do I look like Superman to you? Ow! Do I look like Superman to you? You were always wired uptight, Harv. About time we made it obvious to everyone. Like Harvey's underwear, the time has come for me once more to creep back into the shadows because I am Batman. Don't worry, I'm okay. That voice, it had to be the Joker. You think he was lying about Batman? I don't know. It's a miracle, and really, how you managed to make it. But yeah, again, this is what I mean. This is clearly where they're combining all the continuities into one.
Yeah, and ultimately this work like a kind of in a negative continuity where they can like take some bits and pieces of both of them and just do this one story. If they try to move on from this, that's it where they need to start paying attention to what they do.
All right, but yeah, of course, like how you managed to make it home before collapsing, and nothing new, mind you. The cracked ribs, the dislocated shoulders, the multiple contusions, and let's not forget a serious concussion. Still, you are alive, and one can only hope your airbag receives its due gratitude when you awaken. If you awaken. Mr. J, you're home! How was work, Puddin'? Boring. I've robbed every bank in town. Twice. It's so two-faced. Batman's dead. Nobody out there to even try to stop me. I tell you, Pumpkin Pie, Daddy really had to work for a laugh today. Does Daddy need some whoopee cushion therapy? How about we try it without the mask this time? The mask never comes off. Okay? This is an all-access Gotham news break. Big Head has struck again, boldly attacking police headquarters. Big Head? Big Head? Oh, yeah, that's what they call you. It's like they don't even know it's you under the green. Don't know it's me. Who else gives a police detective a wedgie? Preaching to the choir, Puddin'. If Gotham City is that stupid or hard of feeling, it's time I turned up the volume and gave this town a personal reintroduction to the new and improved Joker. Somebody get the blonde from TV, or we find out the security guard can fly. Down the bin, Mr. J. You're the girl on the television telling everyone I'm Big Head. Why? That's what they called you in Edge City. Who are you? I'm the Joker, you idiot. Oh my! It's not joke. It's not Joker with a J. No, it's Joker with a J. I'm here to make certain the brand recognition of the Joker, that's me, it's clear with my public, and you get to help me. Good evening, friends. I'm the criminal formerly known as Big Head. I've come here to your homes tonight to reveal my true identity. Some call me the Clown Prince of Crime. Some call me the Psycho Freak from Hell. Others call me inmate number 706-429. However, most simply refer to me as the Joker. Criminy. Cat's out of the bag. That's right, kiddies. And kiddies, eat the same old level of Mr. J, but in a brand new spanking green Rampart. Beep, that's all, folks. This doesn't bode well. Oh. I look great on TV. Why did I think of it before? Television's always been my greatest ally. What about me? Harley, old girl, I just discovered a possibly swell way to share my brilliant brand of comedy with the world. You and me are taking our show to the streets. And you, Jessica, if you bump me off the air, I'll be back to bump you off. Sorry, oh gee, spanking Catwoman. Sorry, kitty, but you gotta learn thou shalt not steal. Also, spanking makes great television. Cut! When I say cut by Chaplin's ghost, I mean cut. You got it, Mr. J. This mime doesn't know it, but we're putting a splodey in his pants just for chuckles. Let's see what happens. And that's what I call a landmine. Haley, you work the camera. I do the punchlines. Oh, sorry, Puddin'. Okay, I do like how you can see her blonde hair there.
No, yeah. Not to mention, that is a kind of like that. It's kind of like that crosses the line twice kind of humor. The humor, yeah. Humor. But not to mention, it worked with what Harley said here, but that's pretty much why the Joker doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I just explained the joke.
Yep. He doesn't know and know how the end is near. He doesn't know how right he is. And this really is the best use of a safe, as long as you're not under it. And Harley, keep the camera on me. The people want to see me. Okie dokie, boss. These lawyers are trying to sue me for $2.1 million. It's time I settled up. Get along, little lawyers. Get along.
Tim and
Tim and Stradley.
Stradley was
that's the yeah, actually I don't know who Stradley is. But anyway, you know, Harl, I've discovered explosions give you the most bang for your entertainment buck. Hop to it, old girl. There's more stuff needs blowing up real good. Come in. Don't worry. Nobody heard us sing. Gotham School for the Deaf. The Braille Institution never saw me coming. Come along, Harl. There's a flammable-looking orphanage right down the street. How about a break, Puddin'? It ain't a union gig. Get off your lazy hiney and fire up the camera. My audience away.
I just realized. Yeah. Hey, hold on. When did? Well, this came from in the 90s. Which point of the 90s was it?
Let me go back up to the where's the? Actually, no, 2000.
2000. And there's no Michael Bay references with all the explosions.
I don't think that became the meme yet.
Yeah, Armageddon had come out. Some Bad Boys had come out.
Well, knowing the Joker, he wouldn't want to reference Bay directly.
No, but the writer would probably throw in some blink and you'll miss it kind of stuff.
Yep. What the fish is this? Big Head rules. Joker sucks. Come on, and come back here. I'll sue. Target took the bait, 300 yards in closing. All units stand by. The National Guards really came through, eh, Kamesh? Let's hope it's enough. This is a mistake. It's going to be a massacre. About time. This freak has the big hurt coming from way back. You don't get it. He's going to be doing the hurting. Why do I get the feeling he knows more than he's saying? Holy guacamole! Yipe! Well. I finally got my SWAT team. Put him down. Death by chewing gum. Light him up. I should have warned you. This didn't work at Arkham. Hornets, take your shot. Now this is looking down the barrel of a loaded gun. Direct hit. You got him. Is this what you call a shoot first, ask question later strategy? Dear God. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Go back. Why me?
Oof.
I think this is why I sometimes put on the malware bytes thing. Let me turn it back on. It did prevent that from happening. No. Sorry about this, folks.
Yeah, that's just.
Wait. I know just what to do.
Okay.
Jeez. That's one other downside was using this malware bytes thing is that it eats up at the from blocking all the stuff. It eats it up at everything.
Oh.
Memory and all that.
Yeah, sounds fine.
So yeah, give me a moment. I just hate when that happens, though, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, let me load it back up. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go to a different. Oh, there it goes. There it is. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
You police always with your guns. You can't solve a problem with just a gun. You need the biggest gun. Boom, bam, bam. So much for the SWAT team. Boy, I made a mess. So the mask made this mess. The mask you're wearing. Well. Somebody knows my little secret. Give me the mask or it will destroy you. For every person who's ever put it on, it's led to destruction. You're right. Problem is, I like destruction. Now beat it, Capper. and you, dropping the camera and running. I'm sorry, Mr. J. Really? Don't tell me you're sorry. Tell me, and tell them, my people. Some camera girl you are. Pooh. Well, you saw it here, folks. The end of the fuzz, the heat, the oinkers, the cops, the police. Anybody else try to stop my show, they get the same 99 gossip. I think Master Bruce needs it to hear this rubbish. No, leave it on. Sleeping Beauty has awakened. Are you well, Master Bruce? Well enough to watch a little television. And this is amazing. I've never worked on a show that dominated 100% of the market. In English, Jessica, every affiliate in the country wants your show. The world wants to see the Joker. We're a hit, Puddin'. Harley, you're to call me Mr. J, or just Mr. Joker from now on. Uh-oh. Yes, I agree. Definitely lose the whole Puddin' thing. From this moment on 24/7, it's not enough to just be funny anymore. It's time to take my rightful place as a regular entertainment legend. And now that I'm going global, I want some serious production values. That means some changes are going to be made around here, starting with my sidekick. Uh-oh. Meet my new assistants, Nip and Tuck, the Jokettes. I like them. You gotta be joshing me. They're not even funny. They just bounce. Don't worry, Cupcake. I have something special in mind for you. Mr. J, you get to open my mail. Hello, Jessica. We got programming to plan. I love that. They're not even funny. They just bounce.
Yeah, it's kind of that thing, but that how do I explain this? It's like
I think Harley sums up here. Stick by a man during the lean times, and this is what you get. Replaced by Barbie twins. Crap. Why? Why? Okay, I'm keeping it on. I am keeping it on for now. Anything to prevent this crap from happening. Why? Why does it do that?
Ugh.
Well, at least I still have the link, you know, and everything. At least I still have it.
Oh, good. Yeah, that thing that I brought up in my Nier video.
Mm-hmm.
That it's basically the same thing that they are what like it catches your attention, but they won't be helpful to keep it for long. Like eventually you're able to see that there's nothing but just that, and so that you need to move on. Like with Nier, for example, people were lured in by, well, 2B, the operators, Aegis Commander, and so on. But the hack and slash gameplay, along with how the game story was told, that was the main inspiration. There's the hook, and then there is the thing that keeps you interested in it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or like how I used the other comparison in the Simpsons reference with when Lisa ran away from home when they thought that Maggie was smarter than her, and Homer made those "Have you seen my child" posters that started out like free beer, and now that I have your attention, that kind of thing.
Right, but anyway, the mask. Well, who am I kidding? This is all my fault. If only I had a confessor to put on that thing. If only he said no. There's only one person who can help me save my pudding. Hey, you Red, it's Harley. Say, I need a super big favor. Sure, Harley, I'll scratch your back if you'll scratch mine. Not bad on the artwork for her.
Yeah, this was something that they wouldn't do today anymore.
I think some artists would.
Yeah, but it would. Yeah, but yeah, and it would always also get a backlash or whatever stuff.
Have you noticed though that Joker is becoming more and more like the Mask?
Mm.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah, it's basically just. Yeah,
it's dominating
it's the whole thing that keep replacing thing that it's. No, he no longer looks like the Joker. He tries to act like the Joker, but he starts to act like. You could actually think like that. If this was like an animated short or a crossover a story arc in the animated series.
Yep.
Imagine if the Joker would and the Mask would have separate voice actors. Like there was the Mask cartoon. Who was the Mask in there?
Oh, I know Rob Paulson. That was Rob Paulson. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that it would probably be something that Mark Hamill and Rob Paulson they would probably imitate themselves, and as there would be the vocal decency that Mark's voice would like start to fade out, and Rob Paulson would get rising out more and more. That would be like something like an auditory hint that what's going on.
Yep. But yeah, let me go back up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the only TV show banned in 5 states, Access Joker. It's our pleasure to introduce the green face of comedy, the big-head clown who turns your frowns upside down, the Joker. Folks, having the top-rated television show on Earth has made me realize just how important I am to you. You need me to bring smiles to your pathetic little uneventful life. So I've created a brand new segment just packed full of giggles. Smiling Air. Who wants to be a smiling air? First contestant for Who Wants to Be a Smiling Air, and Bob Eisenstein. And Bob works for the Internal Revenue Service. 3 years ago, he tried to put the Crown Prince of Crime away for tax evasion. Bean Gouty Bob. Bean's treating you right? Say, Bob, I'm really raking in the dough on this TV thing, and tax time is coming. Got any device for deduction? You're crazy! I can claim that. And claim that? God love the Democrats. Seriously, let's get started on Who Wants to Be a Smiling Air. First question, Bob. Last September, a bomb I planted in the Gotham subway system was responsible for how many deaths? A, 9, B, 17, C, a chicken, D, 28. I don't know that. How can I know that? I won't play this game. Is that your final answer, Bob? No, sorry, I want to use a lifeline. Give me 50-50. I got you 50-50. 3 chambers are empty. 3 chambers are full. Lady Luck is with you tonight. Click. Lady Luck is with you tonight, Bob. You're not even smiling because you're not funny. You think a lame game show parody where you threaten an innocent person is going to make people laugh? Hell, it makes me laugh, Bob. You spoiled sport. Now notice that. He's less doing jokes.
Yeah, not even.
That's actually important. Okay, now you spoiled sport. Now do you have do I have to shoot you or do I have you got a final answer? My final answer, A, 9. You killed 9 people. Ooh, sorry, Bob. You were wrong. The correct answer was C, a chicken. Good, and all Batman got the bomb out of the subway to save the people, but not the chicken. You don't get to be a millionaire taxman, Bob, but you're right about one thing. That was your final answer. So much for my refund check. Ah! Boom. It's all right. You're safe. No fair. He missed the question. He's no smilionaire. Time for a new game. Who wants to be a dead cop? We were lucky with the tax guy, Kamish. We can't let that maniac keep this up. And do what else, Bullock? Sending our SWAT team in there? At least he's contained in one location. It could be worse. Hey, if it ain't the Channel 6 eye in the sky trying to capitalize on my ratings. Boom! I've always said I put an eye out with one of these things. Oh, Channel 6, how you burned me up. I gotta hand it to you, Harley. You really picked the psycho to fall for. He is sick. It's worse than that, Red. He's just not funny anymore. And look at those trampy jokettes. They're so wrong. It's all so wrong. My Mr. J is gone. Oh, because of that awful green mask. Well, Harley, I might just have something here that'll solve all your problems. Just so long as you can get that thing up my Puddin's face, that's the deal, right? Of course. But you promise when the Joker is back to himself, he's going to need some time alone. And you're going to stay with me, where it's safe, right? I guess so. You trust me, Harley. I'll take good care of you and your boyfriend.
Oh.
I've brought chicken soup. It does wonderful for multiple contusions. Progress? Some. The mask the Joker is wearing apparently bestows his power in a supernatural manner. From what I've been able to gather, it feeds off the subconsciousness of the person wearing it, manifesting their deepest inhibited desires. The problem with the Joker is he wears his deepest desires on his sleeve. The mask just makes him unstoppable. Big Head goes missing again. Still, the Big Head phenomenon has a pattern of appearing for short durations, then disappearing without a trace. A time limit for how long this mask can be worn by the individual, or like the person wearing it succumbs to ill effects and their psyche and goes insane. The Joker's already insane, and he could possibly get and if he could possibly get any worse, I'll have to get better fast. What do you mean my rankings are down? How could they be down? I got nip and tuck for the 15 to 35 males. Women of all ages want to watch me and smile there with a satirical stroke of genius. I saw an IRS guy out the window for Pete's sake. If that's not entertainment, what is? I'm sorry, Mr. Joker, sir. The numbers did spike when you bombed the cops and shot down the Channel 6 chopper. Boring Gothamites. All they want to see are explosions. A kablammy. This, a kablooey that. Pooh. Oh, Mr. J. Howdy, old girl. I thought you'd run off and join the circus on me. Did you really miss me, Puddin'? Cupcake, it wasn't only me who missed ya. Just look at all the unopened fan mail that's been piling up waiting just for you. Ahem. Well, if it is Greenpeace, not going to say anything. What's the matter? Plank got your tongue? Ha ha! Me and Red came to help with your show, Mr. J. We got the slightest idea for a gardening bed. Garden ain't funny. You never let me do anything. All right. Maybe the novelty of it all and we'll bring in some viewers. Nip and tuck. What happened? Looks like they didn't chew before they swallowed. Was that a joke? Oh, Ivy, never change. Ha ha. Come along, Jessica. I gotta plan something to bring down the house after these two put my viewers to sleep. What? I think she just knocked them out.
They have.
Well, they could be dead. Yeah, they could be dead too. It's hard to tell with this.
Schrodinger situation.
Yep. And now an all-access Joker exclusive. It's gardening with poison ivy. Today, I'm nurturing an exotic hybrid with a quick growth syrup Many plans, however, never get such an opportunity to develop. Due to the destructive slash and burn methods of oil corporation and logging companies, those rapists of our planet must not be allowed to continue. Oh, yes, they should, especially since they buy lots and lots of advertising time. And thanks for stopping by, Creepies. Now make like a tree and leave. You would have me leave when I've only just begun to bloom. And thanks to this herbal tonic Hardin I whipped up, you'll be doing my gardening right, slave. Yes, whatever you say, can't resist. Oh, you're gonna pay for this. Now that everybody's got what's coming to them, that's all, folks. We're experiencing technical difficulties. And I thought it couldn't get any worse. This could be a break for us. Pamela Isley is insane, but not nearly as murders as the Joker. Any ideas, Calloway? No, none I want to share with you. Poison Ivy takes control of the Crown Prince of Crime. Yet another twist in this Joker mass saga. It won't last. And when the Joker strikes back, I gotta be ready. More wine, slave. Oh boy, are you two ever gonna get a spanking for this? I did it for you, Puddin'. I just want the old Mr. J back. Ivy's gonna make you take off that awful mask. No, I'm never taking off the mask. Never, never, never. You see, Red? He's definitely got a problem with that thing. Make him lose it already. All in good time, Harley. In the meantime, though, the show must go on. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I've never seen a poem as lovely as a tree. Robert Frost. Timber! Just call me Sparky the Eco-Terrorist. This is one small step for nature, one giant leap for Mother Earth. Of course she's using him! Master Bruce, feeling better, I take it? Not much, but I've seen all I can stand. This madness ends tonight. Bullock, I've got word Batman's alive and back in business. Well, that's swell, Kavish. And Calloway's been holding out on us. He knew about some enchanted mask the Joker's wearing and didn't let on. That bum, where is he? I have no idea where Calloway is. Today was a perfect example of what responsible media can do. Yeah, well, the paybacks on this one is going to be huge, Greenpeace. Everyone, just relax. Now, this is how it's going to be. You're going to tell the Joker to take the mask off, and this whole thing ends right now. I don't want to take the mask off the mask. Besides, that guy's a cop, Ivy. He ain't going to shoot you. A cop, huh? Oh! Give me a reason why we shouldn't kill you. You could wear the mask too. Tell me more, handsome. He takes off the mask, you put it on. Simple. All right, clown, then. All right, then, clown. Off with it. It's my turn. As you wish. There, just that one little detail now that I'm not wearing the mask. Yeah? You don't control me anymore! Be right with ya. Oh, crap. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah, weed whacking! Red! Harley. I warned you about a spanking you were gonna get. Oh, crap! Mr. Puddin', can't you see this ain't you? You never do this. Wrong! What happened to the man who didn't need a mask with fancy superpowers or a hit TV show? What happened to the man who took joy from just a little bit of sick and twisted comedy? What happened to the man who was funny? Was funny? Was funny? I didn't want to say anything earlier, but you remind me of those sad clown masks. Now you know, the ones that try way too hard to be funny. She's right, you know. You lost a little something in that piece of wood you're wearing. Shut up, you! I'm the same as I ever was. This mask will be made me funnier, and I'll prove it. Tonight, I'll do something that only old Mr. J only joked about. Tonight, you girls in Gotham City will get a television show that'll blast you right off your bed. Reports I'm getting are that the Joker is going all the way this time. It's true. Well, if it ain't Mr. Secretive, you're not welcome here. Look, I've been tracking the mask for years. I've seen what it's done to men, good and bad. Everyone who puts it on becomes a monster. I kept it secret to protect you, but here's everything. I've got all this. I just need to know how to get the mask off him. I want to be a part of the capture. I want to guarantee that mask will be taken off the street for good. I don't have time for this. All right, only he can take the mask off himself. Gordon, prepare to evacuate the city. Uh-oh!
Oy.
But yeah, basically, the mask is trying too hard to be funny. Last issue.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the final episode of Access Joker. Folks, you've been craving explosive entertainment since my television show premiered, and tonight I shan't disappoint you. Allow me to introduce to you our special guest and a very good friend. This is Bob. He worked for the Air Force at a thermonuclear warhead in the 50 megaton range, and he's going to help us go out with a bang. Ha ha! So stick around, because later on, I'll be pushing the big red button, and Bob's little fireworks show will have you glued to your seats, and your wall, and your ceiling. Ha ha ha! Like, you're probably asking yourself, why doesn't Mr. J just go ahead and get it all over with? Well, I'll tell you why. I'm waiting for prime time. Jeez, I think he's really going to do it this time, Commish. You want the snipers to take the shot? Let's not give him an excuse. Calloway, where are you going? To stop him. You said he couldn't be stopped. Maybe I was wrong. And so sit back and relax, Gothamites, because you're watching one season finale that'll live up to the hype. Ha ha ha! And don't do it, Button. Mr. J, blowing up the city like that, it just ain't your style. Since when? Can't you see, Red? He's not himself. That mascot's discombobulated him. I wish he'd go back to being the old Mr. J. The old Mr. J? Listen up, Toots. I don't need the old Mr. J. The old Mr. J is dead, and the new Mr. J is going places. Who needs to be plain old Joker when I could be Joker 2? 2 times the jokes, 2 times the laugh. Puddin', you hate sequels. And then there's a whole Two-Face thing. Maybe you're right. Little retro. Joker classic. Knock, knock. Who's there? Your favorite lunatic with the green hair. Somebody called a coroner, because that shit is dead. Retro thing ain't funny as it used to be. Perhaps something along the lines of Joker 2000. Too funny for the 1900s. That's just plain lame, Mr. J. And what do I call myself next year? Joker 2001? Maybe I'm better off simply as Joker Beyond. Oh, skin tight and all clingy. Not too shabby, Puddin'. Sure, it's a little Saturday morning, but what's the... Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Batman! He's alive! He's alive! This is why I love live television. You just can't predict what's going to happen next. I sure didn't see this one coming. Ha ha ha! Didn't see that one either. Batman, my hero, time me of the night to save me. Yeah! Boom! Right through. Lewis, this is a job for Super Joker. Look, up in the sky. It's a dodo. It's a lawn dart. No, it's just little old me. I faster than a knock-knock joke. Able to leap a bad butt in a single bound. More powerful than a whoopee cushion. Yes, Super Joker. Gen comic genius from the loony bed. Ha ha! Leaving so soon, I barely winged ya. Ha ha! Click. Button! You killed him. You killed my Button, you big bully. Not likely, given his powers. I always knew you were a murderer, you stinky bat. Check out the sight gag. Ha ha! Mr. J, I was afraid I lost ya. Golly, Button, I'll take you back any way I can get you, just so long as I got you. Oh, for God's sake. So my pumpkin pie still loves me, for better or for worse, richer or poorer, masked or unmasked. Mr. J, if you want to wear the mask, it's cotton candy Jimmy Dandy with me. Not with me. You've had that mask long enough, psycho. Now take it off. What, pray tell? You'll shoot? You'll shoot? You cops and your guns, you just don't get it. You can't just see the light. Duh! And now, if we're all done with the preliminaries, let's go to the main event. Oh, the champ misses with the right hand. No fair. Foul, foul. Ah, my eye. Poof! The champ is down, but not out. And down goes the challenger. Ha ha! Got ahead of you, batty old boy. You really bring out the best in me. You gave it the old college try, but the Joker wins this time. You're not the Joker. What do you mean I'm not the Joker? Don't you watch TV? I don't know who or what you are, but you are not the Joker. Hey, Bobby, Booby, it's me. Look, see? I know the Joker. The bomb thing is hardly worthy of him. He goes for substance, not spectacle. But people like explosions. The Joker never panders. And as sick as he is, he's an original. You are obviously just another pretender. No, I'm the real thing. Sometimes the Joker was even funny. You, not even close. I'm funnier than ever. You're funny like Killer Croc and a Mensa graduate. Who said that? I said it, you too, big hat. You know what your problem is? You got so busy telling us all how funny you are, you forgot the jokes. You were never so funny. My public loves me. They laugh. Moron, they're laughing at you. This ain't good.
Yeah, this would be like one of those situations like if they had Mark Hamill and Rob Paulson, that's where the two voices would be yelling at each other.
Shut up. I tell you, I know what's funny and I'm it. So do I. And you're not it. I've had enough of Green Halloween wrecking my reputation. A vast days, loser. See there? The real Joker's been lurking under the surface, just waiting for you to load things up. It can't be, sucker. No. Licky, I've lost my head. Yay, Puddin', you kicked the habit. You're not so tough when you're not hugging a guy's face. Ha ha! Ain't that right, Betty? Betty? You sneaky little rat. You lied to get me out of the mask. I did lie when I say you were funny. You're never funny. Ah! And he goes for that mask again, blow his head off. Cops finally found a way to stop me with their guns. Now that's some irony. Flying irony, that is. Well, I said I was going to go out with a bang. So long, Betty. No. If we got to go, at least we're going together. So long, Mr. J. Adios, pumpkin pie. Hey, why no boom? I say, thanks. Booey. You'll get him next time, Puddin'. Will somebody please untie me now? There's always tomorrow. So you had a bad day. A bad day? Oh, wait a second. It was just a bad day, wasn't it? Still, we had some laughs, killed some folks, blew up stuff, and things didn't work out in the end. But so what? Everybody has bad days. Ain't that right, Copper? That's what they tell me. Oh, he gave him the wedgie! Woo! I hope Calloway knows what to do with that thing. He knows better than anyone. Edge City Cemetery. Stanley Ipkiss. Rest in peace, Stanley. Rest in peace, big head. See what I mean? Why this would be like the finale? He buried it with the one who started it all.
Yeah. It's book ending.
Yep. So yeah. How was that?
Yeah, this is something that they should have adapted.
Agreed.
Like there was the material, there was the animation style. Not to mention, imagine all the voices that
exactly. Evan Conroy and all that, but with Robin, Mark, and all that. But yeah, no, the reason why it was called Joker and the Mask because it was mostly the Joker. But yeah, poor Harley, right?
Yeah, this was still back in those days before they decided to make her break free from the Joker's influence and give her autonomy that was then taken off.
Yeah, I mean they did start that with Gotham City Sirens.
Yeah.
And also, to be fair, it was always there too. That she could separate from the Joker if he crossed the line. That was always there, even in the animated series. But so what did you like best about this? I want to actually hear your take because you have some insightful views on things.
Well, the premise, how it worked. Not to mention that there were some funny moments, like kind of funny moments, as in broken clock is right 2 times a day style. But then
you can follow the joke when the mask.
Yeah, you can follow the joke, and then you could say, okay, I think that's kind of funny, and that's kind of funny. Then actually you look at the dialogue that people how they comment about it, and you can see it as in it's not something that you could point at, but or that you're told that how something works. But it's like bare enough, and the dialogue, like I said in the beginning, it's told that it's actually substantiated. It's not a word salad.
Exactly. And again, what would you do with the point where the mask started taking over? As soon as he got the TV channel, do you think it was after that big night with all the explosions?
I think that there was the catalysm is because the mask had the ego and a lack of self-awareness, as in it tried to do it went up with whatever instincts it had mixed up with the Joker's, but then it was like if you you compare the mask like to a like the Black Suit symbiote in Spider-Man, that it was starting to influence and take over the impulses and then corrupt them into going a few steps too far, so that it's not even back in the recognizable area.
Exactly. And then, like I said, I do think it was that point after that night with all the explosions when he dealt with SWAT. I think that was the point. But I do like the point. The part is, sorry. I do like the part where he's like, I don't even write for SWAT anymore.
It's actually also maybe the fact that it said that he got ratings for the SWAT fight and so anything else. Maybe it's the fact that he kept mostly doing solo acts and parodying Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Those were the kind of it was the same thing over and over again. But then eventually, when he started to get some opposition, like when Harley and Ivy came to try to get the mask off, and then when Calloway away and Batman eventually started out, that's when the Joker had something to bounce out of. That's where the humor and actual funny stuff actually started to work again. But when he was alone trying to be funny, then it didn't work at all in being funny.
Exactly. And like we said also, when it comes to you can also look at when he takes the mask off, he still wants to wear it. It's like an addiction for him.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Like there was like a few moments he takes it off and quickly does the thing and then puts it back on. Like there was no you could have actually made thought that if this was animated, they could have added some details of the Joker probably not exactly hesitating, but something like few animation frames that could have shown that it was like you need to keep doing, or not to be like something like foreshadowing that eventually that the Joker would come out of his forehead like or shoulder like a different personality and talking back at the mask.
But yeah, I said though, just as this whole thing, it just felt insane, didn't it?
Yes, and it was basically like lightning striking a bottle kind of project. They had a great promise, and not to mention the opening stuff with the comedy mask and the frowning mask. They actually also work as some kind of foreshadowing to what the
like Harley brings up when Harley brought it back up, saying you're being like those masks, trying too hard to be funny. Which I gotta say, I have to agree with the Joker. Putting frowny faces on clown masks, it does feel like you're trying to either be artistic for the sake of being artistic or just trying way too hard.
Yeah, it could work on some aspects if it's done in moderation and like not too much. If you do it like once, not then have done the usual stuff, then again a few times sometime later and so on. That would keep it fresh. If it's done like how it was done, the same thing over and over again, it becomes saturated, and it becomes saturated. Yeah, no one wants to see it. They want to see something new.
Exactly. And and here's the other thing. It's almost like if Joker ever saw the whole duct tape banana to the wall thing, I think he'd be like, really? What's the joke? What's the art? I think that would be something that would make Joker snap, wouldn't you? The fact that people were all in it for that stupid duct taping the banana to the wall, and all of a sudden Harley's like, Harley, is it funny because of how stupid it is, or is there actually a joke there that I'm missing?
Yes, I don't even understand what the thing was either.
Joker would so say that, right? Like, is there a joke I'm missing, or is it just so funny because it's they're being so stupid?
Or is it just a scam?
Exactly. But again, and overall, I would definitely give it a solid 8.
Yeah, 8 is a generous on. There are flaws, but the strengths outshine them.
Exactly, the strengths definitely outshined it, and it definitely felt like this could have wrapped things up pretty well for the mask. Now, granted, they still had to have stuff like Stanley, like they kept Stanley dead, so that made it very clear this is the comics continuity. And Calloway was being Calloway from the comics as well. but then you see him wrapped up in the green suit, and it's like he never wore the green suit.
Yellow suit.
Exactly. But overall, the mask was it was funny. And again, for these writers who I don't really know what else they've done, they understood things very well.
It's kind of like those writers who know that they do manage to do some good, like good thing masterpiece, and then won't do anything else. Or if they do it like very low profile to get some profits out of it, and then or do it under a pseudonym.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna quickly look up Henry Gilroy. Oh, he's a screenwriter. Yeah, he's a screenwriter. And wait, what has he worked? He's worked on Clone Wars. Okay, wait. This guy's worked on Batman the Anime Series, Two Stupid Dogs, The Tick, Tasmania, Baby Huey. Oh, he worked on The Mask! That's why! He worked on Batman and The Mask. Perfect!
Oh, yeah.
That explains so much. That explains so much. What else has he worked on? He's worked on Earthworm Jim, Savage Dragon, Mouse and Monster, All Dogs Go to Heaven, the series, Timon and Pumbaa, Sherlock in the 22nd Century, Jackie Chan, Timo Supremo, House of Mouse, Lilo and Stitch, Justice JLU, Clone Wars, Super Robot Monkey Team, Hyperforce Go, Transformers Animated. Wow, this guy has a long resume.
Yeah.
And he's currently working on the Dragons, the Nine Realms.
Oh, okay.
Damn! He even worked on the Paragon Lost, and he was one of the writers on the Clone Wars movie. He was the head writer of that.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, no wonder this guy did this so well, because he's worked on both. Oh,
yeah.
Wait, he did the Scarecrow episode, Nothing to Fear, which was, I think, the first appearance of the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. And that was his first, and that was the first script he ever turned in.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. That explains a lot about this guy. Who better to work on it? I'm gonna see what else he's worked on with The Mask. Hold on. Like what episode did he work on? Nope, can't find it. They're just focusing on the comic. But again, this was so good. That explains. Now that I know this explains so much more, doesn't it?
Yeah. They just thought that they could have actually, like I said, they could have done this in animation. Maybe this could have actually probably been pitched as a crossover episode.
Exactly. Oh, he also worked on The Mask, the Adventures of the Mask, based off the cartoon comic. Again, explains so much.
Yeah, he clearly knew what he was working with.
Exactly. I mean, and to be fair, the cartoon did add elements it basically was a blend of the comics and the movie. It had a lot of the movie, but you had comics Calloway instead of the movie Calloway.
Because the movie Calloway was a
loser. Let's be honest, he was a loser.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's what TV trope would call a butt monkey.
I'll be honest, that was one of the things I did. That's one of the few things. I like the actor. I think he could have done a decent Calloway, but unfortunately the writing just treated him, like you said, like the butt monkey.
It was the 90s.
It was the 90s, exactly. So yeah, that was the Joker and the Mask. Thank you guys for joining us. Sorry for a lot of the technical issues, and we'll see you all in the next one.
Take care. May your heart be your guiding key.
Yep. All right. So yeah, we're good, right? Yeah. Because I gotta get back.